Sin pollutes, but it also distorts the perception and perspective with which we look at ourselves and others. Before she was polluted by sin, or contaminated by sin, he distorted her perspective and perception of herself by a constant assault. Attack your self-worth. Tear down, tear down, tear down. And over time, you believe that this is the best I'm going to do. But he loved me. Why you hold that out? I was about 19 years old, 20 man. He said he wasn't going to do it. I had one girlfriend, she was a cheerleader. Very physical, slim, petite, but cheerleader. And we were just in the floor playing cards. Just playing. And I was winning, so I was joning a little bit. I was like, you can't beat me. And that was so many years ago, but playing. But she was getting upset and taking it seriously. I didn't know it, but I was laughing and having fun. I just was having fun. It wasn't pure to me, but it ain't personal. All of a sudden, she really was mad. I'm just started laughing. I'm like, what you gonna do, babe? What you gonna do? She jumped up, and she was on the floor sprinting. I don't even know how she got up there, but she was chilling. She jumped up on the floor, hit me, knocked me down. Put her knees in both my armpits and paralyzed my arm. And then grabbed my neck and choked me. I couldn't even holler help. He couldn't breathe because I had both legs. She was serious. I saw it in her eyes. She set me up. I didn't see it coming. And that's what the devil is doing. I'm trying to teach you. Pay attention. I should have read the signs. What happened? Don't talk about me. By the grace of God, she saw it was changing colors. Then I put my eyebrows together, I look her innocent like, please don't kill me like that. I don't want to die like this. At the hands of a woman. Now, what I'm going to tell people? A woman took me down and sent me to bed. That's what spoiled all my manhood. I'm standing at the gate over a car gate. And a sister took me down. People say, you should have paid attention.
You know she's crazy?
But when I got her, what love got to do with it? If I say to myself, anybody that bring you that close to death, you will never see me again. Am I here today?
Come on, great doctor.
I had nothing to say. I ain't Mama said you play with fire, you'll get burned. I got burned one time, but I say to myself, if I get up from here, I ain't never coming back. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Pay attention. She called and said, well, you understand, honey, baby.
Wow.
See? Pay attention. And today they play for keeps. They don't let you get up alive.
Amen. Amen.
So the world that will. You just started a perspective on myself. The gospel is here to those who are lost, perishing. God is words, blind to the mind of those who believe not. He heavily blinded her mind, perverted her understanding. Our Lord, by assaulting her self-worth. I know I'm repeating this over and over, but that's the kind of world we're in, very negative.
Amen.
Let me say this to you, and we'll move on. You better learn how to believe in yourself.
Amen.
When you believe in you, your life is not based upon how other people feel and think about you. You're going to learn how to believe in yourself.
Yes, Lord.
Or you're going to have a hard life. How much you read, you're going to have a hard life. You assaulted our self-worth, breathe the spirit of insecurity. Now, what happens next after your self-worth has been assaulted? What comes next? The power of suggestion. And that's both negative and positive. It's applicable both. It can be used in a negative way. It can be used in a positive way. The power of suggestion is to begin to suggest certain things to you, because when your esteem is low, your vulnerability is high. You already got a distorted view of yourself. So now you hear what I say louder. The Bible in itself is a book of positive affirmation. God speaking to you, telling you who he is and also who you are. Positively affirming your being. His sacrifice for you, what he's doing for your life, what he's given for your life. To see you, get you to see yourself as he created you, and not as how the devil has portrayed and painted you. So the Bible is constantly affirming your self-worth, who you are. Power of suggestion is both positive and negative. It can work either way. It's just a law that is applied. Look at this. Power of suggestion is the psychological process by which one person guides the thoughts, the feelings, or behavior of another. It's the plan and idea to insinuate, to persuade, or to point the mind in a certain. People use this every day. Just by suggesting, I can. And the more you struggle here, the more credence and valid my suggestion is. Matter of fact, my suggestion can seem like fact. It can seem like I'm really trying to help you when I'm really getting ready to, I'm going to set you up, I'm going to hurt you. But it's just another person's ability to, by suggestion, without force, affect your perception of yourself and direct your behavior and actions. You know, brother so-and-so, sister so-and-so, I know they love God, man. This is wonderful. I've been paying attention. You notice anything about them? They be crazy, but I saw them crying. They live in a rough neighborhood, something going on. I don't know what it is. And now when you look at that person Sunday in church, you're looking at them with the power. See, they just pointed your mind. Now they're controlling your behavior. You see how this works? Now it's positive as well as negative. But look at the power of the negative. Now all of a sudden you see this person with a suspicious eye based on a mere suggestion. That's why I call it the law of power of. That's why be careful what you listen to and who you listen to. It may even be true. Pray for them. Keep them before God. And then other people who's got a negative ambition or desire is only trying to build a consensus for something they may have against a person. And they are building a team of resentment against a person ain't done nothing. And here you part of the team, don't even know that you're siding with an attack, with an assault on somebody who hadn't done none of y'all nothing. Come on, tell the Lord, thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Say thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Behavior, you guide the behavior of another. You plant an idea, you insinuate, you persuade, you point the mind, just by suggestion alone. Here's what we know about the power of suggestion, that it creates what we call response expectation. What we expect influences our behavior for better or for worse. Because it suggests something, you respond. I just showed you how you gave that example. You respond. So it's automatic. Whatever somebody suggests, there's a response expectation. You begin to look for. You begin to expect. Remember the 17 second, hold a thought for 17 seconds. The mind can't distinguish it. Because the mind begin to act like that thought is real, it's reality. It can't be distinguished. Power of suggestion. Suggest a thought in your mind, hold it for 17 seconds. And then the mind begins to program everything and it's it's real. See, it influences your behavior, both negative and positive. It's called response expectation. You can read it yourself. Look at this, Mark 11. Jesus said, have faith in God. That's the word of God. That's also a positive affirmation. That's also a direct command. That's also a suggestion to you, telling you what to do. Have faith in God. So what he says, for surely I say unto you, whosoever shall say to this mountain, be removed, be cast into the sea. Look at this now. And does not doubt in his heart, but believe.
Yes. Come on.
It's a suggestion. Have faith in God. If you say to this mountain, be removed, don't doubt, but you believe it in your heart.
Yes.
That those things he said, if you believe, it's going to be done. Positive suggestion, affirmation. He will have whatever he says. Look how he said. He said, believe it in your heart. Don't doubt. Affirm it by speaking it. And if you don't doubt, he said, by mere believing this affirmation, you will have what you say. Why? Because it creates response expectation. If you believe it, you begin to expect for it to happen. Touch your neighbor and say, I expect a miracle. Every day. I expect to be blessed. That's why I speak it. I expect it because I affirm it and speak it. Over time, I will begin to conduct myself in a way that it reflects what I'm saying. I believe. So even Jesus in the gospel uses this suggestion as an affirmation, give you direction how to get blessed from God. Believe it, don't doubt it, speak it, stand on it, and you will have what you say. If you truly believe it,